So in my last video, my boy Future Florida, he typed this comment. Glad to see you're doing well. And I saw that and I just figured, hey, I should make a video on this kind of just discreet little way, just talking about how I'm doing, how I've adjusted to everything for the past pretty much year. And some things I've learned just in life. Maybe can help some of you. I don't know. I don't sit here with the script. I don't know what I'm going to say or how long I'll be talking. So, yeah. Um so the fact that I have been posting on this channel lately may lead some of you to think I'm doing well. I'm happy. I'm super comfortable with my life, and that's not true. Um I would love for that to be true, but it's not. Lately I started posting on this channel again because things just haven't been great, really. I mean, they haven't been great for over a year now. But lately it just kind of has felt worse. Maybe not necessarily is worse, but has felt worse. Before I get further, I want to mention that everything in my life is pretty much my fault. I have put myself into most bad scenarios, and most things that have happened to me are a result of me and my actions, and thus are my fault, which I believe I already said, but I just want to reiterate that I am not trying to victimize myself or somehow attention seek. I just want to talk, and this is one way for me to express myself. So I just feel as if it may be healthy to try and do so. To attempt to try and explain how I feel right now, it's needs a bit of an analogy, a bit of explanation. I'm not sure if anybody else shares a viewpoint, but I kind of categorize my life into different life phases, right? You know, there's the phase where if you're in middle school, that's different from when you're in high school, and you would associate those times with different memories, knowing different people and all that. My life has gone through many phases, as I'm sure many have. And since high school, it's kind of sucked. Because after that, I was just working, and then I went off to college, and that sucked. I couldn't do it, not by myself, so I came home, and I was a mess. I mean, you're told your whole life, hey, go to college, do this, do that, and I just couldn't do it. Not that I couldn't handle the coursework. I mean, I was there for 3 weeks. It's if the classes got that hard that quickly, that would have been likely some intelligence issue, but I wasn't there long enough to see if that would have been a thing. But rather, it was hard because I was by myself. I didn't really have any friends. I had one, and then we stopped being friends, so I had nobody. And I needed some more time to myself, and so I kind of left. And on the day I was packing everything up and going back home, my girlfriend at that time dumped me, so that was another big blow. I'm pretty much over that now, but you know, to give full explanation, at that point, yeah, it was tough. So to get over the pain of well, all that, I engrossed myself into being quote unquote productive, and my definition of productive was, you know, grinding YouTube and streaming, because socializing with people was something I've never done nonstop in my life, and that was really a nice way to do it and not feel like a social loser and outcast like I had just felt. And it gave me something to do, and it made me happy, and so that was like the next phase of my life, and that all meant a lot to me, and I miss it. Obviously, who wouldn't? Um, and it was great. And then obviously the current phase is that's gone due to my own idiocy. Essentially just being a creep, really. I can go on and on defending myself in some way, but at the end of the day, it was just creepy, made some people uncomfortable, and that's how I view it. Maybe some other people think it's worse. Nothing happened, but people take things and they run. I mean, that's what we do as humans. If we don't have like a full story, we kind of just assume so it makes sense to us, and we judge others by their actions, not their intentions. And people aren't in my head. They don't understand why things happened how they did, and they never can, and they never will even try. So unfortunately, that's led to me being in the position I'm in, which is just I don't know how to explain it. Just kind of perpetual loneliness. Um, don't get me wrong, I still have some people in my life, obviously. It's just when you go from having so many people caring about you to people thinking that you're not even a human for less than an hour of your life, where you're just trying to get a laugh out of somebody who just weren't in a state where you really should have been talking to people anyways and should have taken time for yourself. It's tough. It hurts. um, so I don't know. Things have been tough. Really, really have. And of course, it's been going on for a while now, so it's like, I have to have learned to have dealt with it by this point for me to have made it this far. Man, maybe I should have planned what I wanted to say. I'm just gonna sit here in some awkward silences. Well, I don't know, background footage of me just running around as little fox plays, but it's not been great for me. I'm not doing great now. I don't imagine I'll be doing great, because the only thing that's made me happy in years, really, and I'm talking about just personal satisfaction, like personal happiness, has been, streaming and videos, and that's gone due to my own negligence, and it sucks. It's hard. It's really tough. And I don't know. Maybe this is a good place to end it. Just, it's been hard. I'm sure life has been hard for many of you as well. If I, in the past, was somebody you would look to for entertainment to comfort you in a difficult part of your life, I'm sorry I ruined that. I understand how that can affect somebody and how much that could mean to somebody to just have somebody to like listen to, and they just need some background noise. And if you were to watch me a lot, you may thought of me as a friend, and then I was just gone because I was an idiot. I don't know, man. um yeah, the world sucks now. That's something that's happened since I've been going. Kind of crazy how like quarantines have just continued this long. I did not imagine that. All right, I'm really rambling. I was sitting here all day thinking about what I wanted to say, and Now that I'm sitting here trying to say it, the words won't come out. So maybe I'll try this again sometime, but I mean, what's the point, right? But I don't know. Maybe you enjoyed this little thing. I hope you're well. You specifically, you being the person that's watching this video right now. And I guess it's an awkward sentence to say, because if you're watching it with like a buddy somehow, it's like, well then which one of us, you know? But I don't wish harm upon anybody. So, you know, I hope everybody who will ever see this is well. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So, keep being strong. Goodbye.